Hey, what's up guys? Today I thought I'd bring you guys a UU team. I usually play OU, but you know, I thought I'd give the other tier some love. So we got a UU team here, and I'll go through it with you real quick. I'm actually 7-0 with this team, but it is lower ladder. But anyway, we got Choice Banded Entei, because it's my wall breaker. Sacred Fire's got a 50% chance to burn, which is great. You know, the other ones are just for coverage, you know, priority, extreme speed. And a really underrated Pokemon is Sleep Talk Coon, and it is very, very good. Like, you know, you can just keep resting, you know, up on their attacks and keep Calm Minding, and if they don't have like Whirlwind, Dragon Tail, Roar, stuff like that, you can just sit in here all you want and Calm Mind up and basically just win the game because it's amazing. Then we just got Defog Zapdos, you know, pretty standard set right here. A lot of Spadef EVs. I got Pursuit Trap, Krookodile, and it's my rocker too. Mega Beedrill for pivoting. It's pretty good with adaptability. Like, this thing puts in a lot of work, to be honest. And then we just got Whimsicott in here, kind of filling in my fairy role. I also didn't have a grass type, which I kind of needed because I got my Fire, Water, and Grass core with Whimsicott. Encore is nice if something tries to set up on me. I can just keep Encore in it and then Leech Seed or switch out or do whatever I need to do. So that's the team, and we'll get a game. Like I said, I'm 7-0, so I'm only in like the 1100s of UU, but nevertheless, it's still pretty decent, 7-0. So we'll see how I do. Alright, so he's got a pretty standard UU team. I'm predicting the Mega Aggron or Empoleon lead. He also could lead with Tangrowth, but I wouldn't. So either way, I think I'm just going to lead. I'm just going to lead my Beedrill. Yeah, okay, so he leads Hydreigon, which I didn't really expect. But I'm going to Mega Evolve, get off my Mega Evolution for free because I do have Protect. I do run Protect over Swords Dance because it is better, as he could be Scarfed, and I probably I have to switch out here on the off chance he is Scarfed. So we will see what he is, and I will go right into Entei on his Fire Blast, as that looks like Scarf damage. He could be Leftovers or something else, I don't know. But I'm just going to Sacred Fire here, see what he wants to bring out, because I do think he is Scarfed. Scarf Hydreigon is the most common set. So he goes out into Porygon. Hopefully I can get a burn here because residual damage on Porygon is amazing. I do not get the burn because this thing is so freaking bulky. So I'm expecting the Tri-Attack or Toxic. So I'm going to go back into... Let's see. I can pretty much take anything he wants to throw at me with... I'm going to go Zapdos. I don't really care if he Toxics me, as he just recovers. That's fine. So now the Toxic is really, really obvious. Now I'm going to go to Suicune, as he Ice Beams. Okay, that's great because I'm not Toxic. But I do have Rest even if I do get Toxic. So I think I'm just going to Scald here. It's too early to set up. I really want to get a burn on this thing. He doesn't know I'm Rest yet, but getting a burn on this thing would be fantastic. I don't know if it gets Heal Bell. If it does, it's kind of annoying. I don't know why I can't get Scald Burn to save my life. But we're going to go one more time, and then we're going to have to rest up if he stays in. Yeah, he doesn't have Heal Bell on this thing. I know this thing gets Aromatherapy, but gosh dang, we cannot get a Scald Burn. So now I am forced to rest here, because I would die otherwise, as he will probably recover here or just keep attacking me, one of the two. And now I can just Sleep Talk as I Calm Mind up, which is cool because now I'll be taking less damage from Tri-Attacks. And I sleep for one more turn, so I'm going to Sleep Talk again. I don't really know what he wants to do with me. Yeah, so I thought he'd switch out. That'd be a better play, as I only have one more turn of sleep. Well, I will wake up next turn, but I cannot take a, what is it, like a, what's the, I can't think of a physical attacking grass type move that does, oh, Wood Hammer, that's it. So I can't take one of those, so I'm going to go right into Beedrill. I don't think he should do anything, but okay, so he knocks off, but he can't knock me off. So now I'm just going to U-turn out here for free. This will do a ton of damage if he does stay in, even though these things are physical walls. He'll probably just go into his Aggron. But if he does that, I can go into a number of things, so I'm not worried about Aggron at all, actually. So we'll see what he wants to do here. Hopefully he's not Rocky Helmet, because I don't want this thing taking any damage. Okay, so he just goes into that. Ooh, adaptability. I just gave him adaptability, which isn't too good, but I still think it doesn't really matter. His Tri-Attacks will be doing more damage, but it's not that big of a deal. I will wake up here next turn, so I'm just going to go straight for the Calm Mind. That way I don't take that much from... Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go for a Scald. I don't really care if he keeps attacking a Tri-Attack. If anything, he'll run out of PP before he really does that much damage to me. I have pressure, so it'll take 2 instead of 1. He only has 10 of them left. Yeah, so he does switch into Hydreigon. I am able to get the Scald off. I get a crit too, and I get the burn. So, I mean, I'll take it, but it doesn't really matter against the Hydreigon. So now, I think he might just get Dark Pulse, maybe Draco Meteor, Fire Blast, and Flash Cannon. I don't really know what this thing wants to do to me. It could just drop a Draco, but I think I'm just gonna go Whimsicott. I don't really care, even if he does Fire Blast. As a U-turn, that's fine. So we'll see what he wants to bring out. He brings out his Florges. He will probably Heal Bell here. So I think I'm just going to... No, he might Toxic here. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna Leech Seed. Yeah, as he just Aromatherapy's up. So now he's almost forced to switch. If I was him, I would probably go Empoleon or Aggron, so I can't Toxic. I think my play is to just go into Entei. I will resist the Moonblast if he decides to stay in and Moonblast me for some reason. And I'll get health back from this Leech Seed. As he goes back into Porygon, I can smack him with another Sacred Fire. Which, yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah, that does 45, and I finally get the burn on this thing as he Toxics my Entei. I will gladly trade that for my Entei. So now, I'm going to Sacred Fire one more time. This pressure is getting annoying because my Sacred Fire only has 4 PP left. He should switch out here. I wouldn't let this thing go down. He still has Aromatherapy. As he does switch out, I hit him with another Sacred Fire. Get another burn, so he will die next turn if he does stay in. I'm going right back into my, let's see, if he U-turns again here. I think I'll go Suicune. I do Dark Pulses. I can eat that and he will go down from the burn. So his fastest Mon is now gone, which is great because it looks like he doesn't have any priority of any kind. Unless this thing gets Aqua Jet, and I don't know why he would run Aqua Jet and Empoleon. So now Florges comes out. It will definitely Aromatherapy up here. Let's see. Once I can get rid of his Tangrowth, Suicune does beat his entire team. So he will probably just Aromatherapy up. In any case, I can just go right back into Entei. Yep, as he cures his team. So now Porygon isn't burned anymore. And that's about it. I can smack him with another Sacred Fire as he just protects. So he's definitely the standard Florges set with Aromatherapy, Protect, Wish, and Moonblast. So now he's going to go out to Empoleon. I'll hit him with another Sacred Fire. That would have killed if I would have gotten a burn. As I think he's just going to sack this, so I'm just going to go for another Sacred Fire. As Entei is going down from the Toxic. So we've traded Empoleon for Entei, which is okay, because now he has no hazard removal whatsoever, so I can go out into my... Oh, well, he's at 14%. I still think I'll go Krookodile. No, I'm going to go Beedrill because I can get a free U-turn off. As he brings this out, and he will die by a U-turn. If he stays in. So we'll see what his play is. He's going to take a ton, Like, right now, Beedrill wins the game for me. I have Drill Run, which is 4 times effective against his Aggron. So he goes at it in Florges, which is pretty risky because I easily just could have Poison Jabbed, and that would have definitely knocked him out considering no adaptability. But he risks it, and he does get it, so now I will go out into... Let's see. Oh, yeah, I'll just go out my Suicune again. I really wanted him to bring out the Tangrowth and for it to get burned. That'd be pretty good for me. So I'm gonna go for another Scald. He's just gonna Moonblast me. As he does get the minus special attack, which is okay. Doesn't really do much for him. Now I'm just gonna go Zapdos because I can Roost off all his Moonblast, and I can probably get a Discharge para hacks, which is what I'm kind of hoping for. As he does get another special attack drop, which kind of sucks, but it doesn't really matter right now. Right now I'm basically just fishing for a paralysis here, and if he goes Porygon, I think I kill. As he goes Aggron, and he takes 25 from it, so maybe he has Stone Edge. I don't know why you would run Stone Edge Aggron, but in any case, I'm just gonna go Krookodile. There's no other play he has but either that or set up rocks. As he sets up his rocks, and I think I will set up my own rocks. As he goes back into Florges. I could knock off here because his Leftovers are annoying, but I don't really think it's worth it because Krookodile could do a lot of damage to his Aggron, and it can also Pursuit Trap his Porygon. So I am just going to go right back into Zapdos. I can also defog these rocks away if I wanted to. I'm going to Roost up for sure, keep this thing healthy. As he goes into Tangrowth, I don't really know what this thing wants to do. Maybe it has Stone Edge too. But I have Heat Wave. I'm going to stay in Heat Wave. As I missed the Heat Wave, that's really bad. That's really unfortunate. As he gets the knockoff, and there goes my Leftover. So now I'm going to Discharge, predicting his switch. I don't know why he would stay in here. There's nothing else he should do. Yeah, so he does switch back into his Florges. As I still am not getting any Scald Burns. Well, I got one, but I'm not getting any para hacks. But now I think, yeah, I'm just going to keep Discharging, as he's just going to keep protecting. So now this is basically a boring game now to watch, because he's just going to stall me, and I have to stall him. So now I'm going to Roost up. And he is basically winning this one-on-one because he can get special attack drops, and he's getting Leftover recovery, and I am not. But I have Roost, and he has to Wish and Protect. So I'm just going to keep Discharging. And I still am not able to get a para hack while he keeps getting special attack drops, which sucks. But, you know, Pokemon is Pokemon, and things happen. So now he's definitely protecting here. Do I want to switch out into anything? I think I will. I'm going to switch out into Beedrill. I'm going to try to make a play. As he stays into Moonblast, I don't understand that play at all. Now I am going to Poison Jab, and if he goes out into Aggron, that's fine. I can still defog these rocks away, so Beedrill is not dead yet. But now it obviously can't get switched in on anything. Beedrill is very frail. So if he goes Tangrowth, anything but Aggron, something is dying. So he does go Aggron. He makes the good play this time, which is fine. Now I can U-turn out of here. As he stays in. So now I can go, let's see. I think he's just going to Heavy Slam here. So I'll just go Suicune. Yeah, as he does Heavy Slam, it does literally 8%, guys. Suicune is very bulky. So I am going to, I could rest up. I know, I'm just going to go for a Scald as he stays in. And I still do not get burns. I am very unlucky this game. So now I'm going to rest up, considering he wants to stay in. I need to keep Suicune up at high HP. so I can take on the likes of Florges and Porygon. So he does bring in Tangrowth. He still has not revealed a grass type move, but he has shown me that he is somewhat of a physical attacker with knockoff. So now I'm gonna go Whimsicott. I pretty much wall this thing as he just knocks off my Leftovers, which is great because I need to keep Leftovers on Suicune. It makes it much better. So now I can Toxic, I can Moonblast, or I could Leech Seed, predicting the Aggron. I think I'm just going to Leech Seed because this thing cannot do anything to me. I'm not scared of this Tangrowth whatsoever. Its regenerator ability is a bit annoying. As he stays in, I don't know what he wants to do. As he Earthquakes, that's not gonna do anything. So now I'm gonna Toxic. I could Encore, but I honestly think he's switching out, and he does not switch out. So you get Drain. So he is a mixed attacker. I don't know, maybe he's just trying to wear me down here. But in any case, I'm just gonna go Zapdos. Because I can just Roost up. I can also Defog, which is, I think I'm going to Defog first. He goes into Florges. If I can get rid of his Aggron and Porygon, I think I'm in the clear because he keeps pivoting into Aggron because Beedrill does win the game after Aggron is gone. So now I am going to Roost up as he just Moonblasts. Now I'm going to go for the Discharge. As I finally get a pair of hacks, which is great because this thing will annoy Florges because now he's forced to go for the Aromatherapy in my opinion. So now I'm going to go Whimsicott. He's going to do Aromatherapy up as I am going to Encore him because he should just stay in here, as he does not stay in here. Guys, I cannot predict this guy. We are on the lower ladder for a reason. So now I can bring my Beedrill back out, but not this turn. But I'm saying rocks are gone, so he can come back out. But I'm just going to go back into Zapdos because I have Heat Wave on it, and I wall this Tangrowth. Yeah, this is going to be a long game. Sorry you guys have to watch the first game being a very, very long one. It's been dragged out for sure. It is turn 55. Not my longest game though. My longest game has probably been close to the 200s, and let me tell you about it. It was absolutely dreadful to watch. I had a PP stall, a Heatran that it was Heatran versus Heatran, and we both had Flash Fire, and we both had one attacking move, which was Lava Plume. So think about that. That took a long time and was not worth it. So I'm gonna Discharge again as he protects. This Florges is actually very, very annoying. I need to bring Beedrill out on safe switch in. So now I'm just gonna go Suicune. Actually, I think I'm gonna Roost up here first. We'll see what he wants to do. As he probably just stay in and Moonblast me as he does. So he only has 7 Moonblasts left. That's awesome because once he's out of Moonblast, this thing is basically a sitting duck. So now he only has 5 because I have pressure. So now I am going to Sleep Talk. I don't even remember how or when I went. Or last time I rested, I do not remember if I got any Sleep Talks off to burn my sleep. I don't think I did, so I'm just gonna Sleep Talk. As I get the Scald, and he's just going to Wish here. I'm gonna Sleep Talk one more time because I don't think I had any. And now he's gonna bring his Porygon 2 back up, which is pretty annoying, but now I am getting this boosts. And this thing, yeah, so now I'm gonna Calm Mind again because this thing can't touch me. As he's going to recover. I don't know why he's not bringing Tangrowth out. That's what I would do. I'm going to Scald. As he still stays in. He's going to try attack. I don't know what his play is right here. I'm going to keep Scalding. As he Toxics, I mean, it's still totally fine. I have rest on this thing. Maybe he's trying to burn out my Scalds because he traced my pressure. I don't know. But he's probably just going to try attack again, and then I'm going to bring out Krookodile as he recovers, which is awesome because now I can either choose to set up my rocks or knock off, and I think we're going to knock off because getting rid of Porygon's Eviolite makes it basically useless, as I do. And he Ice Beams, and I live that easily, so now I could pursue predicting a switch and kill this thing off. Or get up my rocks again. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I think I'm going to play it safe and go into Suicune. Yep, so he just Ice Beams again. And now I am going to... I'm going to rest up just to get rid of this Toxic. And I don't want him, he can't really do anything right now. He's just wasting his own PP, so now I'm going to Sleep Talk. This, like I said, this is a stalling game. And a very long one at that, so sorry you guys have to be put through this, but I'm still trying to get the W. I have the best chance to win, because if I can bring out Beedrill on a free turn, that would be great. Also, I'm still kind of sick, so if you hear me coughing, it's no big deal. I'll get over it soon. Actually, I think I might switch here. Nah, it's not worth it. He needs to make a play though. Okay, so he goes out into Tangrowth. Please get a Skull Burn as we Calm Mind up on the rest. So he'll probably just Giga Drain here, I'm thinking, or knock off because he really wants to get that item away. But I'll just go Zapdos in any case, because he already has knocked me off. Yeah, he tried to get rid of that item. And now I can Discharge here. His Florges is still being very, very annoying. Let's see. He only has 5 Moonblast left, so I'm gonna Discharge. I outspeed him. I'm basically trying to win with a pair of hacks against this guy. At least if we're 1v1ing with his Florges. So now he's just gonna probably protect up. I can't risk the Beedrill still, it's at 10%. So he could just protect too. So I'm just gonna go Krookodile and get up my rocks. As he goes back into Porygon and traces my Intimidate. So I'll get up my rocks here. I don't care if he kills me. Krookodile did its job. I don't think I kill with Beedrill, so I'm just gonna U-turn out of here. Rocks is great because it will be pressuring him a lot more, and his Florges is paralyzed right now. So something on his team could die, because if he goes out into Aggron, I can get the easy KO with Zapdos. We'll see what he wants to do here. I should be able to kill something here. As he goes Aggron, takes that damage. Now I can go back into Zapdos. Fire off a Discharge, and if he switches, something will not die. But if he if he goes Tangrowth, it has a good chance of getting paralyzed. And if he goes Florges, hopefully I can 2-hit KO with the Discharge. So he goes Florges, and it should be a 2-hit KO. Yes, as it is. If I get a low roll here, I will be very upset, as he protects, and of course he breaks the paralysis. So now I need to hit this thing for sure. Alright, now I should be able to finish this thing off. As I am. His Florges is finally out of the way after 80 turns, yeah. So now he'll go Tangrowth. I think he's probably just going to sack this thing off to a Heat Wave. I mean, he has nothing to take a Heat Wave. Yeah, it does 56% as he Giga Drains. And now I am playing it safe, guys, so I'm going to Roost up here real quick. On his Porygon, he still can't do me, or he can't do anything to me again with his Porygon. So he could Ice Beam or Toxic here. And Suicune takes both of those. So now, I think I'm just going to waste, no, I'm just going to Sleep Talk. As I call Mind Up here. That doesn't do anything, obviously, and he finally forfeits, so that took forever. We're going to get another game. Hopefully it's much quicker than that. But we did get the W. So now, let's see, he could be, he'll probably just lead Fortress, so I can lead with my Entei and basically get a kill, but he has Flash Fire, Chandelier, I'm assuming. It could be Scarf, too. I think I'm just going to go Beedrill, just to be safe. 3 legendaries. Yeah. Now I will just U-turn out of here. I don't have to protect because I do outspeed already. Break his Sturdy, and I'll go into my Zapdos. As he's just going to get that up. I'm predicting the Chandelier to come in. This shows me a lot about you. Okay. And he just tries to spike up, as I will just get the Heat Wave off, and that should be able to kill him, yep. So his Hazard Setter and Spinner is already gone. And I don't know what this thing really wants to do to me. So I'm just going to Defog. So he Power Gems. I did not know this thing even got Power Gem. I don't play UU, guys, so if I do something wrong, I don't really know what I do wrong, so let's see, I'll go Whimsicott. I can Moonblast here for free, kinda, but he could bring out the Metagross. So I think my play is to Leech Seed here. As he goes Chandelier. Fine by me. Now if he's the subset, he will still be taking Leech Seed damage, which is great. He could be Energy Ball, so I can't go Suicune. I'll go Entei. I pretty much wall anything but a Shadow Ball. As he just Flame Bursts. I don't even know what Flame Burst is. Like, why wouldn't you run Fire Blast? Or there's a number of other moves he could have ran. He'll probably just stay in here, so I think my play is to... I'll just Bulldoze. Yeah. As it'll be a 2-hit KO on him. Yeah, so this is looking to be a much quicker game than last game. The last game was ridiculous. Yeah, as we 2-hit KO his Mega, and he forfeits. So that was a pretty easy game. So now we are 9-0. I'll go for 10-0. We'll get one more battle since the last one was so long and obnoxious. Oh, he's got Cacturn. I don't think I have ever played a Cacturn. I'll just lead with my Beedrill again. The Beedrill is such a nice Mega because it just gives you so much speed. It gives you so much power too with adaptability. And it gets Drill Run for some reason. So Beedrill is a fantastic Mega. I really like it. So he's probably just going to Will-O-Wisp or Flare Blitz here. So I'm just going to protect. Yeah, there's the Flare Blitz. He could be banded or scarfed in any case. I'm -1, so I'm not going to risk anything. He could be Life Orb Wild Charge too. So I think I'm just going to scout that. As he just goes straight for the Flare Blitz. Let's see if he's Life Orb. As he is not Life Orb, that kind of leads me to believe he is banded considering the amount of damage he did. So I think I'm just going to Scald. Yeah, he is banded, guys. So Blastoise comes out. He will Mega Evolve. and a Dark Pulse or a Aurora Sphere is what I'm predicting. So Whimsicott can take both of those. He could, I mean, this is lower ladder, but I was gonna say he could double into Arcanine, which would be his best play, but I don't think he will. As he just stays in, and he does go for the Dragon Pulse, which I am immune to. So now I can get a Toxic off here for free. Actually, do I want to do that? He could bring out this thing. I mean, the Dual Blade. I'll just Leech here for free. He's not going to Cacturn. Yeah, he went back into Arcanine. Totally fine with me. I will go straight back to Suicune, because Suicune walls it unless it is Wild Charge, but even if it is Wild Charge, I don't think it kills. Yeah, it only does 48. So he'll probably just stay in here. I will go back into... Okay, so he does switch out. And he'll probably just go for the same exact thing. I'm going to go straight back into Whimsicott. As he Water Pulses, that's still not going to do anything. As he does get a Confusion. So lucky. But I will just Moonblast here. I hurt myself in Confusion. And he Dark Pulses. I'm going to go Leech Seed now because I need some HP. And I hit myself 2 times in Confusion. This is awesome. Let's see. I think I'm just going to get a Toxic off. Let's see. Wow. I still don't know what he was predicting there. Maybe he's trying to Shadow Sneak me. I'll go Zapdos. These things are very special defensively frail. So he just SDs up here. He's going for the win, guys. I'm just going to Heat Wave. Yes, he just Shadow Sneaks. That does nothing, as a Heat Wave does a ton. Now I'm predicting his Arcanine to come out. No, he is Intimidate Arcanine, okay. So even if that thing does come out, I'm just going to Heat Wave again. Either way, his Arcanine is taking damage. Now I'm going to go Krookodile, because I will get the Intimidate off. And he'll probably just Wild Charge here. Yeah, and I'm immune to that. So now I can get up I'm just going to Pursuit. This will kill him, and if he stays in, will loses anyway. So I Pursuit trapped him. Arcanine goes down. And he brings out the Cacturn, and I don't really know what the thing wants to do. So I will just go Entei. He could Substitute, which would be kind of scary. As he Spiky Shields. It's fine by me too. I'll just Sacred Fire. Nothing on his team really wants to take a Sacred Fire. Yeah, this thing dies. So Cacturn's gone. Now he'll probably bring out Reuniclus. Okay, so he brings out Blastoise instead. I think I will just sack the Whimsicott. Might live. No, I do not live. So now I can go out into my Beedrill. Hit him with a hard hitting U-turn. As he switches out into Dual Blade. Quad resist that, so he's not going to take any damage. But I can go into my Entei and fire off yet another Sacred Fire. Entei's a really good wall breaker, guys. You guys should really check him out if you're playing UU. Look at that, I just one-hit KO'd a Reuniclus, and that thing is bulky. I'm assuming it's bulky. So he's basically just sacking off everything he can. So now I will go into... I'll just go into Zapdos. If he just Water Pulses again, and it is a 2-hit KO. I do think he outspeeds me. I think a normal Blastoise set runs speed. As he doesn't, so I get a free Discharge off here. And Heracross, he's probably Stone Edge Heracross. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd bring it out. So now I'm just going to go Krookodile. I don't know why he would go for a Bug type move. He shouldn't. Or Fighting type move, so he just Rock Blasts. I don't know why. This thing gets Stone Edge. Now I'll just EQ here. His Dual Blade is gone. And he's only got 2 left, and I'm pretty sure I win this one. So now I'm predicting he's Scarf, because I don't know. So now he should go for the Mega Horn. Has to go for the close combat instead, so it's a 2-hit KO. That's totally fine. Entei can revenge kill him, obviously. Especially with these -2. So I will bring out Entei. And I think I will E-Speed here just to not take any damage as he just goes back into Blastoise. That's fine. I'll go Suicune. On his Water Pulse, that does not do that much. And now I can get a Scald off. Hopefully get a burn, maybe some residual damage, but no. And he does hit me with the Dark Pulse. I live. I get one more Scald off. That puts him in range of E-Speed from Entei. So now, basically, Entei and Beedrill win me the game here. So I will U-turn. And his Heracross comes in, and now Entei wins with E-Speed. So that'll be the video. If you guys like this team, I will, let's see, I guess I could leave it in the description if you guys really wanted it. As he says GG. GG, man. But you guys should check this team out. I really liked it, and it's 10-0 right now. So if you guys play the same way I do, you can be 10-0. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.